Hey everyone, with part 2 of What Kay Wants Day, scheduling did not allow it to take place on her actual birthday. I was lazy, so.
No, you weren't. I was busy with work.
No, I was lazy because this was supposed to be in September. So, we're reviewing another movie from our collection, Rush Hour.
Woohoo!
I am not going to make. I got criticized in. I think it was Chef. I was criticized for making a lot of Harvey Weinstein jokes or comments, which, according to one fan, really hurt really made the review annoying to listen to. Thank you for listening. So, even though this is from another bad buddy, another bad director,
Oh, bad director. I thought you meant bad boy actors.
that's Michael Bay, and that's Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. But because, okay, look, Brett Ratner is a bad dude. I don't think I've ever liked any of his movies. I don't know if I've seen any other of his movies. Well, I did see
I
X
thought
Men.
this was funny.
I saw X3. So now Kay is going to talk about the movie.
No, I'm not. We're both.
Nope, Kay is going to talk about
Oh,
it
come on.
because many of you criticize me for just talking about random stuff and not talking about the review. So Kay is going to talk
So
about the movie.
Give me the
Go ahead,
DVD
talk.
cover.
Go ahead, talk.
Okay, so Chris
Tucker.
is an LAPD, and he doesn't want a partner. He has a female partner, and
Kind of.
he always just takes it too far. So there was an explosion and everything that happened in the middle of the street, and everybody thought that he was going to be suspended. And then there was a Chinese diplomat that came to the States, and he brought his daughter, but they couldn't bring Jackie Chan, who was their, like, what do you want to call it?
Bodyguard.
Chief detective, whatever you want to call him.
Undercover guy.
And so he's flying to the States per the Chinese consular, whatever you want to call him. And
Head dude.
and the feds don't want that, so they call the LAPD, wanting somebody that can more or less babysit him and keep him out of the way of the feds. So, guess who gets that role?
Do you understand the words that coming out of my mouth?
Yeah. He didn't think he understood English. Yeah. Then he took him to Chinatown and told him to stay right by John Wayne while he went and saw one of his
old partners.
No, I think he was somebody with information, not a narc, but whatever you want to
So
call him.
not one of his partners?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't the lady. He went to see the guy.
I know, he has partners on the street, or maybe ex-partners.
They're like people with information.
There was one part where he talked about, like, smoking weed with a dude, remember?
Yeah.
Keep talking.
So anyway, he has to go to the airport and pick up Jackie Chan. Chan and
You were just talking about how he was in front of the Grauman's Chinese Theater.
Mm-hmm. So he took him to Chinatown.
You just repeated yourself.
Okay, thank you. And told him to stay by John Wayne, and then he went to talk to...
You already said that.
I know, but you interrupted, so he went to talk to one of his informants about who's buying all of the C2 or whatever...
Explosions.
For bombs and stuff. So then Jackie Chan leaves that spot, gets on a Chinese tour bus, and then here comes Chris Tucker running after the bus, gets him, and then Jackie Chan gets away again, and he's following him on a motorcycle.
While Jackie Chan is in a taxi.
Yeah. So he finally catches up to him, and he says he wants to go to the consulate.
And Chris Tucker wouldn't let him originally.
Right. They finally do go.
Mm-hmm.
And then the FBI was like made up some story or whatever. And so, anyway, on the side, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker were figuring out the investigation where the little girl was, the consulate's daughter.
There was an N-word joke that I knew was going to happen.
Okay, what?
The one Jackie Chan said.
Oh.
It was at like a CD pool hall bar.
Yeah. Yeah, because his cousin was in the back and he was trying to find out more information about bombs and the girl who was buying all the
Hey, I
stuff.
expect to see you at church on Sunday.
Yeah. Hey, your mama bought me this suit. Don't ruin it.
No, it was
what
like...
was it, like orange?
No, your mama
red?
bought me this hat, I thought he said.
Maybe was the suit orange or red or something. Yeah. So then they have a falling out, and they missed a deadline for dropping off money, and then so the Chinese consulate, he was sending Jackie Chan back to Hong Kong, and then Chris Tucker gets on the airplane, and they both get off, and then they still investigate, and they find. So a lot of funny
They
things.
find what?
They find where the Chinese consulate guy was going to be, and who was the guy from China? Sun Tung or
Su Young was
the American guy. They called him Ling Tong or something. Wasn't it a Tong?
Let's just say bad guy so we don't seem racist.
Yeah. He was an American that was a bad guy.
But he had an Asian name. It's like in Romeo and Juliet when Fu Chang turned out to be a Rastafarian.
Oh, from Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Awoo.
I'm Fu Chang! It's like, so Fu Chang is not an Asian stereotype, but he's a Rastafarian stereotype?
I don't know.
Keep going.
Where am
I? You talked about how they were trying to get the bad guy, and I had mentioned the daughter's name. Do you want to go in? You decide how far you want to go in this review.
Well, a lot of things happened.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Chan
kicked butt.
Yeah. There was one part when a song came on the radio, War.
War. Hoo-ha. War.
What is it good for? Yeah. And it was kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Yeah, so there were some good bits in there. And then, oh, no, I shouldn't say that. Oh, but I could say, no, I don't want to say that either.
What do you want to talk about?
No, can't go that far. They had a lot of banter.
Oh, you wanted to talk about that. I thought you wanted to talk about an explosion.
Oh, there were a lot of explosions.
I'm talking about the major one.
Oh, the building?
Mm-hmm.
When Jackie Chan was telling the head of the FBI or the captain or whoever he was in charge of this, finding the daughter, he said, you should get your men out, get them back. And he's like, I know what I'm doing or whatever.
And then Chris Tucker was like eating eel and he was wondering like, how's your camel back? Or camel hump. Have you ever had?
No, I've never heard of that. I don't think I would. No.
I don't want to.
I used to eat eel in teriyaki sauce, but I can't have that anymore.
Did it move like octopus tentacles did?
No.
Okay, thank God. Back creeped me out.
Oh my god, all the little kids were creeped out. Little kids and big kids.
No,
and...
little kids weren't creeped out. They decided to creep out JJ and I.
Yeah. Well, you wanted to go to the seafood restaurant.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Both of you wanted to go with Mom and Dad. And
We were
Sam
taken
Chun
there.
won. No,
I think Jenny
no,
was
no,
with
no.
you. I was taken there.
You wanted to go, both of you. You didn't want to stay in the apartment. Anyway, we're off subject. Sorry, my fault.
There was one. Spill did say years ago there's a line that Chris Tucker said like, "I've been looking for your sweet and sour chicken ass this all day or all time or whatever." If that was said to Jackie Chan, that I would say, dude, you shouldn't say that. But he's insulting a villain who kills people.
Mm.
I'll let that slide. Trust me, it could have been much worse.
And how they did things with the gun. They were practicing.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So I think there was a lot that they learned from each other. There's another Rush Hour 2. Is there
And a Rush
third?
Hour 3.
Oh, there's
yeah.
a third too.
But,
still with those two in it?
Yeah, but there's only one good.
Huh.
There's only one part of Rush Hour 3 that I like. It's a clip. I'm pretty sure it's still on YouTube. I'll show you. But after this,
Sorry.
there were parts that reminded me. Oh, it's not a spoiler. Chris Penn is in the movie, and that's when I remembered a Mad TV sketch called The Seven Buddy Cops.
Oh yeah, you showed
That
me
I showed you. It was like a.
Wasn't that from?
It was on Mad.
Mad TV.
I thought I said Mad TV.
Oh, maybe you did.
It had Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker, Owen Wilson, Tommy Lee Jones, Will Smith, Eddie Murphy, and
Nick.
Didn't I say Nick
Nolte?
Nolte?
Nope.
And Nick Nolte, and like they were all kind of playing
their roles.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy was playing Axel Foley. Dun 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 dun.
One of them, the Owen Wilson, was pretty good, but there was one of them that I didn't catch. I didn't.
We gotta search every outhouse, doghouse, warehouse. Wait a second, we're in a warehouse. And then you were able to find out that Chris Tucker in the sketch was played by a woman.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out.
Very
thin.
White people cannot dress. You ever seen them wearing t-shirts and khakis? Looks like everyone been shopping at Kinko's.
Duplication, huh?
So
anyway, this little girl, every time she saw Jackie Chan, she always like punched him, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, she would punch him. What took you so long? You know. It was kind of
You
funny.
sure that wasn't Abigail Breslin?
No, that was the little girl.
Okay.
She was mad that he wasn't going to America with them.
What can I say? All actors in American movies look the same to me. I don't know. It's a joke. I'm sorry.
And then at the end, I will just say the end. They get 2 weeks vacation. I won't say where it is or where they're going or whatever.
But there's a follow-up gag with that, and that's kind of funny.
Yeah, you have to watch the bloopers. The bloopers are kind of funny.
For a
Especially
comedy,
with the one gun, he couldn't get the gun out of the thing.
For a comedy, it annoys me that when it lists bonus features.
What?
No gag reel, no bloopers, no outtakes. They're just the few minutes.
Oh, at the end?
Yeah. You'd think it would be like a 10 or 12 minute thing. I would have taken that over a music video by Drew Hill, whoever that is.
I don't know. I thought it was funny. I thought that they had chemistry.
Should we upgrade this?
Sure, if they have gag reel on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry, people. That's all. I have nothing to say. I've been told not to go into tangents. Join us next time when we review, do you want a drama or a comedy?
Well, we just did a comedy, so let's do a drama and then a comedy.
And then we'll follow it up. Oh wait, do you want an action or a drama?
Action.
Okay. Join us next time when we take a look at an action film. Spoiler
Okay.
alert. Bye.
Bye. How does that spoil?
Because they know what